Are you curious about the U.S. government's latest move in the fight against organized crime? In today's video, we'll delve into the news that the U.S. has put a bounty of $5 million on the heads of the notorious Irish Kinahan cartel. From their dark history to the reasons behind this dramatic measure, we'll explore all the details and potential implications of this high-stakes game of cat and mouse. So buckle up and let's get started. Here we begin. In 2018, the U.S. State Department offered a reward of up to $5 million for information leading to the arrest and/or conviction of suspected members of the Kinahan cartel, which is believed to be responsible for a wide range of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and violent crime. The Kinahan cartel has been linked to several high-profile incidents in Ireland, including the ongoing gangland feud with the Hutch Gang, which has resulted in dozens of deaths and injuries in Dublin and other parts of the country. The U.S. government's decision to offer a reward for information on the cartel was part of a broader effort to combat transnational organized crime and to promote international cooperation in the fight against criminal networks. Here are a few lesser-known facts about the Kinahan cartel. The cartel is known to have used sophisticated encryption technology and other tactics to evade law enforcement and maintain the secrecy of its operations. In some cases, cartel members have used burner phones and other methods to communicate with each other and their associates. The cartel has been linked to a number of high-profile sporting events, including boxing matches and MMA fights. The cartel has been known to have connections to several high-profile fighters and is suspected of involvement in illegal betting and other criminal activities related to these events. The Kinahan cartel has also been linked to the theft and smuggling of high-value artworks and other cultural artifacts. In 2016, it was reported that the cartel had stolen several valuable paintings from a private collection in Spain and had attempted to smuggle them into Ireland. Some members of the Kinahan cartel are believed to have links to paramilitary groups in Northern Ireland, including dissident Republican organizations. This has led to concerns that the cartel may be seeking to expand its operations into Northern Ireland and may be seeking to establish closer ties with these groups. The Kinahan cartel is known to have a significant presence in several countries outside of Ireland, including Spain, the Netherlands, and the United Arab Emirates. The cartel is believed to have established networks and partnerships with other criminal organizations in these countries and to be involved in a range of illegal activities in these locations. The offer of a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel was a significant development in the ongoing effort to combat organized crime in Ireland and beyond. While the cartel and other criminal organizations continue to pose a significant threat to public safety and security, initiatives like this highlight the international community's commitment to addressing this problem and promoting greater cooperation in the fight against organized crime. The reward offer was made as part of the U.S. State Department's Rewards for Justice program, which was established in 1984 as a way to encourage individuals to provide information on terrorists and other criminals who are deemed to be a threat to U.S. national security. The program offers monetary rewards in exchange for information that leads to the arrest or conviction of these individuals. The decision to offer a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel was seen as a significant step in the fight against organized crime and highlighted the growing international concern over the activities of criminal networks like the cartel. The U.S. government's involvement in the fight against the cartel was also seen as a reflection of the close ties between the U.S. and Ireland and a recognition of the shared interest in combating transnational organized crime. Why was such a reward orchestrated? While the offer of a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel was a significant development, it was also seen as a reflection of the ongoing challenges faced by law enforcement agencies in addressing the problem of organized crime. Criminal networks like the Kinahan cartel are known for their ability to operate across borders and evade law enforcement. The fight against them requires sustained effort and cooperation among international partners. Initiatives like the Rewards for Justice program are one way the international community can work together to combat this problem and promote greater safety and security for all. The reward offer was specifically targeted at 6 members of the Kinahan cartel who were believed to be operating in various locations around the world. The individuals named in the reward offer included Christy Kinahan Sr., the alleged leader of the cartel, as well as his 2 sons, Daniel and Christopher Jr. The other three individuals named in the reward offer were John Cunningham, Michael McDonough, and Declan Brady, all of whom were said to be key members of the cartel. The U.S. government's decision to offer a reward for information on these individuals was seen as a sign of the seriousness with which the international community viewed the cartel's activities. In addition to offering a reward, the U.S. government also worked closely with its counterparts in Ireland and other countries to coordinate efforts to disrupt the activities of the Kinahan cartel and other criminal networks. This included sharing intelligence, conducting joint operations, and providing technical assistance to law enforcement agencies. Despite these efforts, the Kinahan cartel continues to operate, posing a significant threat to public safety and security in Ireland and elsewhere. The ongoing feud with the Hutch Gang in particular has resulted in a high number of casualties and has left many residents of Dublin and other areas of the country feeling vulnerable and afraid. Nevertheless, the offer of a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel and its members was seen as an important step in the fight against organized crime and a sign of the international community's commitment to promoting greater security and stability in the face of this ongoing threat. The decision to offer a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel was part of a broader effort by the U.S. government to combat transnational organized crime and to promote greater international cooperation in this area. Ties between the USA and Ireland? The U.S. government has long been a strong supporter of efforts to promote greater security and stability in Ireland and has worked closely with the Irish government and other partners to address a range of security challenges. While the reward offer was a significant development, it was also seen as just one part of a larger strategy to combat organized crime. Efforts to disrupt the activities of criminal networks like the Kinahan cartel require a range of tools and approaches, including intelligence gathering, law enforcement operations, financial investigations, and public awareness campaigns. The offer of a reward for information on the cartel's members was an important step in this broader effort, but much work remains to be done to fully address the threat posed by organized crime. The Kinahan cartel is considered one of the most powerful and violent criminal organizations in Ireland and has been linked to a range of illegal activities, including drug trafficking, extortion, money laundering, and murder. The cartel's activities have been the subject of intense scrutiny by law enforcement agencies in Ireland and elsewhere. They have been linked to several high-profile crimes and violent incidents. In recent years, the feud between the Kinahan cartel and the rival Hutch Gang has escalated, resulting in a wave of violence and killings in Dublin and other parts of the country. The feud has been fueled by a range of factors, including disputes over territory, drug trafficking, and personal vendettas. The offer of a reward for information on the Kinahan cartel and its members was a significant step in the fight against organized crime. It highlighted the growing international concern over the activities of criminal networks like the cartel. The reward offer was just part of a broader strategy to address the threat posed by the Kinahan cartel and other criminal networks. Combating organized crime requires sustained effort and coordination among law enforcement agencies and other partners. They must be based on a comprehensive understanding of the nature and scope of the problem. The U.S. government has played a key role in these efforts, working closely with its counterparts in Ireland and other countries. Comment your views below and subscribe for more such videos. See you soon.